far as I know, it's true.
All right, we're going to call this meeting to order at 8:32. The first item of business is the really loud air conditioner. Is there anyone here from the public that would like to be heard? The next item is approval of the minutes of our October 12th, 2016 meeting. Is there a motion? There's a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the legal bill of Brody Lopes, Devereaux and West for a dollar figure of $8,314.36. Is there a motion to approve? There's a motion. Is there a second? Second. There's a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the legal bill of Adler Pollock Machine. This is for a dollar figure of $2,921.87. This is for September of this year. Is there a motion to approve? There's a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item are our monthly ratifications to the tune of $2,892,124.37. Eric, do you want us to do a brief rundown on the project?
Certainly, the largest chunk of this is for the West Approach painting project right up here on the Newport Bell Bridge. That project is actually done next month. So those are some of the final bills. Also, we did a number of inspections. So we've got about $500,000 in payments for the inspection companies doing inspections on the bridges.
There's a motion. Is there a second? There's a motion and a second to ratify. Any questions or any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item is related to a contract with Amon Whitney and its work that has to be done with Mount Bridge. Let's have a motion, and we'll have Eric discuss that. Is there a motion? There's a motion and a second. So, Eric, if you can just describe this work, please.
Certainly, we have two construction projects going on the Mount Bridge right now. One is the painting and steel rehabilitation of the southern approach, which is the Portsmouth side of the bridge. And the other is a concrete repair project. We're doing part of the deck using an accelerated bridge construction technique with precast slabs and a lot of repairs on the deck and the anchors. And this is for Amon Whitney to provide construction support services for those two contracts.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions from Councilman? Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item relates to a contract with Parsons Riverwalk, and this has to do with work here on Newport Bridge and on Route 138 and Yonkers North Kingstown. Let's have a motion first, please. There's a motion and a second. Eric, you want to describe this work, please?
Certainly. This is contract 1615, and this is the on-call repair work for Newport Bridge, Route 138 through Jamestown, the Jamestown Bridge, and Route 138 from the Jamestown Bridge to Route 1A in North Kingstown. And we're going to be doing some repaving, we're going to be doing bridge deck work, we're going to be doing a lot of repairs. And this is a construction support contract for PBWSP to provide those support services.
I'm sorry, the executive director was being funny for Any questions for Mr. Arnold? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item has to do with lead remediation over on the Bristol side of the Mount Hope Bridge. Do we have a motion? And the contract is with ATC. Is there a motion to approve? There's a motion and a second. Eric, can you describe this, please?
So this is part of our ongoing lead abatement project. We've already done the Portsmouth side. This is the final piece of the Bristol side. We have our site investigation report has been approved by DEM. So we finished doing all the investigations. This is actually to develop what we call a remedial action work plan, which is to do the cleanup, as well as providing an environmental land use restriction for work on the bridge. So this is for ATC to do that permitting work with DEM.
Eric, is this on our property or is this on private property?
It's both. So what will happen is we have to clean the lead up on the private property of Watsar site. On our site itself, we'll do a small cleanup to get it to a commercial criteria, and we'll put an environmental land use restriction on it.
And we coordinate with the neighbors when we do anything with this? There's a motion and a second for a contract for a not to exceed figure of $32,500. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is a 3.4% discretionary contribution for eligible employees by the authority to their pension plans, something that's in our labor agreement, our contractual agreement. Mr. Brock?
Before, Maggie can answer questions, in years past, sometimes when the annual budget was approved in the June meeting, this was included in the budget. It was again this year. But upon chatting with council, they said they thought it would make, and the one is the question that makes more sense, not only to put it in the budget, but to have a separate vote on this because of the whole term discretionary. So I've asked to bring it back before the board based on her advice, and I'll be happy to answer questions, Maggie. So,
That was the big question, was did we budget for it? Yes.
yeah, it's all budgeted, it's part of it. Lori said in hindsight, I probably should have had it in the June, so the thought was to either, she said that would suffice the June vote, but I said, I'd rather bring it up before the board. We'll do this next year. There'll be a separate, in June, there'll be a separate, the day we pass the budget, attachment just like this, will be the generator. Housekeeping. That's-
Why is the term discretionary?
Because the board has the option to, there's a match that is, we have to match. And the board has always had the option to add to that term discretionary. And it goes back, I've been doing it for 15 or 20 years, it goes back to candidly when it had to do with Monroe Bridge. And Monroe Bridge proposal taken off, and there's negotiations and what have you. It's stayed since then, and every year the board has passed it since then.
This represents an increase every year, or?
No, it's been the same, it's been the same,
Right.
yeah, it's been the same figure.
I think, can it go up? I think it can go up to 5%.
It can go up as high as 5,
It
yes.
can go up and down as. So it's maxed out and compensated up to 5%.
Any other questions, Mr. Crowe? Mayor Stumper?
You need to repeat?
Sure. So moved. There's a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries. The next item is the executive director's report.
I have just one update. We had the bridge run last week. It was, tremendous. It was a week ago, Sunday. We had about 3,200 runners, 3,250. Weather cooperated. I saw an initial, I'm reluctant to share the figure today. I did see a quick draft yesterday. The foundations being a week from today to look at the race. I think that we did very well on the race, and it all went smoothly. So I'll have more, even though the foundation runs it. I will let the full board know at the appropriate time what the foundation has decided. I just want to bring to your attention also two other quick things. In the packet in front of you, we received a communique from the Jamestown Conservation Group. They've, the Connecticut Land Trust sent a letter to Lou Missile to the town council. Eric and myself went there last week. There were no questions from council members about the solar project. We've had several discussions with the town administrator. And the day after the meeting, there was an official letter that came in that said there was some opposition. I can tell you it's not a groundswell of opposition. There are 2-3 people that have concerns about the trees and the amount of trees. We've scaled back in the project. Eric has come up with a plan to scale back even more if need be. If you scale back too much, you lose the validity of the project, in terms of the grid. We think that we'll be able to resolve any and all, most all concerns, assuage all their concerns. But again, there are not many people that stand in opposition to this whatsoever. There's a few in conservation. It's got to go cut down some trees.
Any questions of the executive director?
What is this project going to power?
It's going to power actually all the bridges. So it's a net metering project. The amount of energy that we develop from the solar field will provide all of the lighting for all 4 bridges.
What's the expected return on it?
Well, the other thing that we're doing with this particular project is we're putting emergency generators on all the bridges. Right now, we only have one on this. So we're looking at about a 7-year payback on that. And we've locked in with a company called Altus Energy. So we have a 20-year contract fixed price for our electricity, starting at 13 or
All
15 cents. Yep. And Altus is doing a number of projects in the state of Rhode Island right now. We actually have a town council meeting Monday night.
Go back to see the council, the town fathers, update them and try to assuage any of their concerns.
Shed some light on
And it's a 20-year contract to operate and maintain.
Yep. Yeah, they provide everything, we're guaranteed, fixed rate on electricity.
Rate point is 7 years.
it. Any other questions of the executive director?
In the packet, I put a tentative scheduled meetings for around 17th.
Do we have, we do have an executive session, correct?
We do.
So we're gonna have a motion, if we have a week cleared very quickly, that would be great. We have a motion to adjourn and reconvene executive session. Commissioner Waldman, there's a second from Commissioner Humphrey, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed, motion